So we were talking, if I remember rightly, about control.
Yes.
And we said the controller is the controlled.
Mm-hmm.
And we went into that sufficiently. And when there is control, there is direction. Direction implies will. Control implies will, and in the desire to control, there is established a goal and a direction.
Mm-hmm.
Which means to carry out the decision made by will, and the carrying out is the duration of time.
Yes.
And therefore direction means time, control, will, and an end. All that's implied in the word control. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So what place has will in meditation and therefore in life?
Yes, yes, yes.
Or it has no place at all. That means there is no place for decision at all. Only seeing, doing. And that doesn't demand will, nor direction.
Mm-hmm.
When you follow, you
Yes,
see,
I do. Yes, I do.
the beauty of this, how it works out. When the mind sees the futility of control, because it has understood the controller is the controlled, one fragment trying to dominate other fragments, and that the dominant fragment is a part of other fragments,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore it is like going around in circles, never vicious circle, never getting out of it. So can there be a living without control? Just listen to it. Without will and without direction. There must be direction in the field of knowledge. Agreed. Otherwise, I couldn't get home, the place I live. I would lose the capacity to drive a car, ride a cycle, speak a language, do all the technological things necessary in life. Their direction, calculation, decision, in that field is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Choice is necessary between this and that. Here, where there is choice, there is confusion. Because there is no perception. Where there is perception, there is no choice. Choice exists because the mind is confused between this and that.
Mm-hmm.
So, can a life be led without control, without will, without direction? That means time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's meditation. Not just a question, an interesting, perhaps a stimulating question, but when a question, however stimulating, has no meaning by itself. It has a meaning in living. So I'm asking, meditation covers the whole field of living, not one segment of it. Therefore, living a life without control, without the action of will, decision, direction, achievement. Is that possible? If it is not possible, it's not meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, life becomes superficial, meaningless, And to escape from that meaningless life, we chase all the gurus, they entertain religious entertainments, circuses. You follow all the practice of it has no meaning. Yes?
You know, well, of course you do. It's a rhetorical question.
You know.
In the classical tradition, we have a definition of will. We say that it's desire made reasonable. Desire made reasonable. Now, of course, we've long since lost the idea of what the ancients meant against their contemplative background by the word reason. We think it means calculation. But of course, that's not what the classical tradition means when it says reasonable. It points rather to that order which isn't defined. And it occurs to me that if we understood that statement correctly, we'd be saying will is the focus of desire without my focusing self-consciously.
Yes, that's right. And watching desire to flower,
yes,
and therefore watching the will in operation and let it flower, and as it flowers, as you are watching it dies, it withers away.
yes.
After all, it's like a flower. You allow it to bloom, and it withers.
It comes to be and passes away in its own
Therefore,
time.
if you are choicelessly aware of this movement of desire, control, will, focusing that will in action, and so on, so on, so on. Let it, watch it. And as you watch it, you see how it loses its vitality. So there is no control.